Beautiful Pisces. Now here's a part of the video that if you're not subscribed already, I'm going to ask you to do that right now. Click that notification bell to all. Why don't you leave a like and a comment once you're done watching. All of this helps support this channel. I post twice a day, 9:45 a.m. and 9:45 p.m. for the extended Eastern time. I have a Patreon link. I have also affiliate links to all the cards below and a one-time donation link. Right now, if you join my personal website, which is free, you get a free video not available anywhere from me as a thank you. This website will be the key to any free or paid readings and giveaways I may do in the future. Thank you so much for your time. I'm going to let you get back to your reading now. Beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies and your spiritual message for the week. All right, so this week is finally kind of like rounding up, as they say. I'm using the Sacred Destiny. And the card for the week that kind of rounds it up is the Emperor. The Emperor offers stability. And when I did pull out the cards, it came with making a choice. The oracle that came with it was making a choice. I really feel like Spirit is trying to tell you right here, Pisces, that the choice is for you to choose stability in your life. The Emperor's been coming in, but not in a way that he's sitting on that concrete chair. I feel that stability is from within you. How you feel inside. It's going to be really important in the way that you're going to be doing. Yeah, I have the Healing Chaos, and then I have the Happiness cards. They both came out. Absolutely. Yesterday with the Hierophant that came out as well, I felt like it was trying to tell you that all of these changes that you're doing into your mindset, the stuff that you're thinking about, and now you're thinking about it in a different way, it's bringing about these changes that you need for you to get that final missing piece in the journey of your life. So I'm going to read from this card because it really speaks to me, especially for all the weather the weather we've had in the last little bit. It's funny, they're kind of just one after the other, or they should be. Yeah. Let's see here, Pisces. Energy in our universe spirals. Water spirals in the wake of the fish that swims through the stream. Air spirals in the wake of a bird in flight. The moon spirals around the earth, which spirals around the sun, which spirals around the galaxy. Even our DNA is a spiral. It is the healing principle of life. It's not an accident that the ancient symbol for healing is the caduceus, two spiraling serpents. It is a sacred spiral. Most people assume that there's nothing good that comes from tornadoes, but every part of nature has value. For example, although some birds lose their habitat from a tornado, birds such as the prairie warbler, whippoorwill, woodpecker, grouse, and woodcock, as well as forest salamanders, all benefit from the new landscape created by tornadoes. Down trees provide habitat for black bears and white-tailed deer and create dens for many kinds of animals. Tornadoes churn up the soil in ways that rejuvenate the earth. When you receive this card, it acknowledges potential chaos, or the need for it, as an activator for profound healing. If your life seems chaotic, know that it has been an underlying energy of healing. You're being healed on all levels. You are a healer. Alternatively, if your life is calm to the point of being stagnant, this card suggests that it may be time to create a bit of chaos in your life. It will activate healing. Do the unexpected. Mix life up a bit. And yesterday we had the Tower, and it was talking about that. And I know I'm not going to repeat the shoe thing, but honestly, maybe you need to infuse a little bit of spice in your life. Let's call it spice. Okay? Change things up. Make it so that you're creating something new for yourself that will nourish you. Okay? Like they're talking about here. And that will bring on happiness, which is the other card that we got. Beautiful, we have dolphins, water, of course, so important. Our sun is at the center of our solar system. Our planet, our lives revolve around its cycle of light and dark. Our inner and outer biological rhythms, as well as the rhythms of every animal, inert part of life, are ruled by this celestial force. In the far past, the sun has been thought of as a god. Traditionally, it has been associated with happiness, joy, hope, enlightenment, illumination, truth, cheer, warmth, and goodwill. Additionally, sunlight is an expansive force. When something is heating up by the light of the sun, it enlarges. Without the energy of the sun, things contract. The sun carries the deepest energies of expansion in life. So to receive this card is to know that you are expanding. I love that. Click your heels and shout for joy. The signs are with you. Let your light shine. Abounding good luck awaits you. A gateway is opening for even more joy and happiness. Your life is expanding. Opportunities are emerging. This is a time to go forward with glee. Love deeply and fully. Embrace life with open arms. Goodness is flowing to you. The only thing to be aware of is to monitor your expansion in a metered way. Too much, too fast can be overwhelming, right? And I love expansion. Expansion means Jupiter. It means abundance. It means more, okay? And more is good here, Pisces. The Emperor is telling you that a stability is coming. Something stronger than anything that you've had before. And it's coming from the healing of the chaos. Some that you've caused, some that's been with you. It doesn't matter. It's all part of the healing. Beautiful. Okay, Pisces. So this is your message for the week. We're going to pull some tarot. Yeah, and seeing this tornado with this Emperor who sits in this stone chair that most likely would never be pulled up because it's so heavy, it's so stuck to the ground. The reason that you have to create this chaos is because you have to be the one to use a different kind of force, okay? It's not just a sweeping up force, it would be a digging, pulling, pushing, toppling over the foundations that no longer serves you, okay? It's like saying that the shelter that you built for the tornado, it's no longer serving you, this shelter. You need a different one, okay? So the tornado won't take that shelter away because it's underground. You need to go in the root system, which is underground, and just pull it all out and build something stronger. And this Emperor, the stability that you're going to be bringing, it's going to bring you so much more happiness. Ooh, and the cards. Ooh, ooh, the cards are jumping. All right, Pisces. So the first three cards. Oh, we had that yesterday. The Eight of Swords. The blocks. The clarity of the sun. Absolutely. And the imbalance, right? So, the blocks that you're clearing will give you clarity to bring about balance in the imbalance that you have been feeling. That's the basic sentence of how that goes across, Pisces, okay? To look more into it is that 8 is definitely a block that's caused from within you. It can come from conditioning when you were young. It can come from people around you. Okay? It can even come from you that you've hidden for yourself. You don't think it's a block, but it's actually a block. Those are the sneaky ones. I'm going to tell you right away, you're going to get sneaky ones. You'll think, I've dealt with all of this, and suddenly you're going to realize, wow, that was me causing it to me without even realizing that I was doing it. So These are the sneaky little blocks that you have to look for. But once you shine the light on them, once you illuminate everything that needs to be illuminated, the clarity of it is going to be glaringly obvious. And you're going to be able to start putting things back into a balance. Your balance. Not balance for across the board. And this is the big message this week. It's not balance across the board. It's balance for you. Okay? You're breaking down the barriers and the preconceived notions of everything. That there's a time where you have to think, and then there's a time for action. That the two cannot be together. You can't be thinking and acting at the same time. There's a lot of different things that are coming out of, you know, even you might have thought that's the way it needed to be done, and now you're realizing I can do quite a bit more. I can do quite a bit more. Okay, so the star came out. It came out kind of like this. So what does that mean, Pisces? Does it mean that you're trying to spin that stuff around? Maybe. Is it not quite there yet because it's under the Eight of Swords? Maybe. I'd hate to say that it's completely reversed. I almost feel like it's trying to come back up. It's trying to make its way up into a position where you're realigning yourself. You're realigning your goals. You're getting aha moments that's constantly bringing an end to this conflict. I do feel that. I'm going to put it upright. Because I have a lot of, what do you call? A lot of hope, a lot of illumination that comes with the sun, with the star. The sun and the stars. It's so beautiful. You hear it, just like the moon, the sun and the stars. Okay? All points of light. Great illumination. Great hope. Okay? A lot of optimism that comes with clarity and success and hope. Optimism. You want a fresh start. You want to get out of anything that's causing you some hardships or causing you to have some... you're trying to brainstorm the problems. You really want to solve the conflicts. You want to solve these tests that are put in front of you. Sometimes the trying of it, though, is what is the hardest part. We give ourselves the biggest challenges when we're trying to solve something, when all we really need to do is start acting. They're showing me this thing that we say sometimes, you know, so if I would have known that it was that easy, I would have done it. And that's what I keep hearing. So I feel that the solution to some of these things are as easy as just letting it be, as not overthinking the problem to find the solution. And then it will end. I mean, the stressful, this is a 10, end of a stressful situation. End of a stressful situation. Always means that for me, especially in general readings, okay? Sometimes it's when you give up on something that when you get the answer. I feel that for some of you here, when you finally saying, I don't know. I'm just gonna, you know, you're going down the road and you say, I'm stopped because I'm trying to figure it out. And then you say, I give up. I'm just gonna start walking again. And as you start walking, the answers start to come. And I feel that is that part that's coming through. I feel that it's in the answers come in the action that you take. Like I said, it's been coming through all week, so take the action, Pisces, okay? Justice. And it came out like spinning, almost like the Wheel of Fortune, like a roulette wheel. It's interesting. The Page of Pentacles and the Chariot. And I do believe we had that yesterday as well. Page of Pentacles, learning. Yeah, and this stayed at the bottom. It is the Two of Wands. Okay. Alright, so what you're not seeing underneath the deck is that contemplating too much and trying to think innovatively for it only serves you to a certain degree. Then after that, you have to start moving forward. You have to go and move in the direction you need to be going. You can't be waiting to get all the answers before you go. If you have a general idea of where you're going, and you know, it's not 3 roads, it's just one big road with, you know, maybe a few choices down the way that you're not quite sure yet, but you're not there yet. Don't worry about it. Just start walking. You know you're in the general area of where you need to be going. I keep saying that all week, but that is coming through. Okay, the clarity will be known and the balance will come. I always think of that as the sword, the Ace of Swords coming through, and the clarity, the balance. Okay, it's coming. It's going to appear. The answers are going to come for you, Pisces. Okay, they're going to make sense. They're going to be fair. They're going to be equitable. Okay, to you, they're going to make sense. The Page of Pentacles is always being the constant student. Okay, this could be about a new job. It could be about anything new that you're doing in your life. You're getting solid beginnings, but it's because you're doing a lot of studying. You have a lot of knowledge on whatever it is you are looking at right now, Pisces. You have a lot of knowledge, but you are still sitting on that chariot, not really moving. You've got to commit to move forward. You have to commit to move forward. Okay? We need to start taking action. This is blocking. This is blocking. This is ending that situation of block. That is blocking here for me. That's blocking. I feel like there's not enough movement. In order to move, in order to get anywhere, you have to take the first few steps. You can't, I remember a long time ago, you say, you can't sit on the couch and hope for $1 million with doing nothing for it. You have to start doing a movement. Even if it's the smallest of movements, it's the smallest of ideas, it's the smallest of collaborations, it's the smallest of just, you know, saying hello to somebody that you like. Even just a simple hello begins a conversation. Okay, so it's the steps that you need to take to move there. Okay, I'm going to bring my little candle here. There you go. All right, so Pisces, let's see here. What else can I tell you here? Okay, block, problems, not moving. Imbalance, problems, need clarity. Need clarity to get balance again. Yeah. It's all about alignment. And this star was kind of sideways, so it's not completely there, okay? Again, the big message here, Pisces. Try, try, try to see beyond your limitations. To see beyond your stagnation. Absolutely. Try to move forward in a more, I don't know, progressive way. Let me see. I'm going to get some, I'm going to take some charms. Okay. Yeah. You have the tree here. Again, I'm feeling that root system. I was talking about the old root system. I'm going to put it on the Emperor. These are the roots that you... The thing about trees is that they have a root system underneath that you can't see. That anchors them. Okay? And the problem is that some of these downfalls or some of these things that are really causing you some problems is the fact that you have this... that you have some of these that you can't see, but they're part of an old system, like the Hierophant we were seeing yesterday. I'm feeling it, they're saying it's part of the old conditioning that you used to have. Okay, absolutely. Got the dragonfly here, so they're talking about generational stuff. They're talking about people who have passed, ancestors, people that's, you know, it's been done that way for 1,000,000 years. I was talking again, I'm not going to talk about the shoes, but if you guys want to know what I'm talking about, you'll have to look, you're going to have to look at yesterday's reading. I'm talking about, you know, like my father was a cop, his father was a cop, I became a cop, or whatever. Fill in the blank here. This is the generational stuff. So these are the past generations coming through, explaining that you are free to live the life that you want. Okay? You don't need to be there. And freedom, there's a bird. Just to emphasize, okay? You have the freedom to choose. You have the freedom to see high above the ground and see what else there is out there. What other choices that will bring you stability. I love the salamander. The salamander is reminding me that there's fire. It's also reminding me that we are going to be having a full moon in Sagittarius, which is a fire sign. So this new fire that's coming in, it's going to help you catch fire. Okay, catch fire with new ideas and finally take the steps from the 2 to the 3 to launch. All right. So Pisces, this is it. This is your morning reading. I'm going to come back later and do the extended. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings. And take care of yourself.